Hey YouTube, Country Boy Prepper here. Well, it's about 10:30 at night, and tonight's the last night before we hit the road, heading from Alabama out to Arizona to the Grand Canyon. Me and my family are going out to the Grand Canyon. We're planning on hiking rim to rim through the Grand Canyon, about 22 to 23 miles, depending on how many detours we take and how much sightseeing we do. And we've about got everything packed up, and I got my pack squared away here. Well, I unpacked it for this video, but I wanted to show y'all what my loadout was going to be. We're going to be hiking for 3 nights and 4 days through the canyon. So this is going to be for 4 days and 3 nights, and there's going to be 11 of us hiking in the group. So a lot of the gear has been spread amongst ourselves. You know, I'm not carrying some things, other people are carrying other things. Like for instance, I'm carrying a tent, one of the 4 tents, or actually 5 tents that we're going to have with us. Some people don't have a tent, so they're carrying fuel, stoves, food, other things, you know. So we've kind of got everything kind of distributed out. So this isn't necessarily an all-inclusive thing like if I was going by myself. This isn't necessarily what I would be carrying. But this is, I thought I'd show you all just the same. All this stuff right here is mine, and it's going in this Kelty Red Cloud 90 pack right here. These are phenomenal packs, really good, and I really like those packs. I've hiked, how many miles have I done? About 25 miles, not a whole lot. I've hiked about 25 miles over 3 days with that pack, and it's performed really good. Over here is my kids' packs. That one on the left will be Luke's pack. That's a Kelty Red Wing 44, and it's loaded out. He's got about 20 pounds of weight. And then over here, that's Mariah's pack. She's got an Alice pack. That's going to be about 15 pounds of weight. So anyway, I'm just going to go through and just show you all what all I got here. I got my Nalgene bottle over here. Got some Crocs. I'm going to go with 3 pair of underwear, 3 pair of socks, 1 pair of pants, 3 undershirts, and 1 long sleeve outer shirt. And all of this stuff is mostly cotton free, synthetic stuff, so quick drying type stuff. And then I'll be wearing a pair of pants, and also I'll basically have underwear, socks, and undershirt for 4 days, fresh for 4 days each. And anyway, that's my my bed mat, bedroll. That'll be the mat that I sleep on. It's a Thermarest. I got some Black Diamond trekking poles, really nice trekking poles, really like those. And got a Wenzel 3-man tent here. We'll only have 2 men in it actually. Got a Eureka Casper sleeping bag, 15-degree bag. We're going to have a pretty wide range of temperatures while we're out there. It's actually going to be, on the rim it's going to be 30s at night, and in the canyon it'll be like 60s at night. At the bottom of the canyon, there's about a 20 to 30 degree temperature swing from the top of the canyon to the bottom of the canyon, believe it or not. So anyway, I got a Columbia hat right there that'll keep the sun off my face. Under all of that, there's just a little square pad that I think I got off a turkey vest. I got 10 Cliff bars. I got a pair of work gloves, rubber work gloves here. This little black case has some emergency things like a whistle, signal mirror, a few little odd and end things like that. I got some fire making stuff. You actually can't have a campfire in the canyon, but we'll need that to start our rocket stoves, our MSR rocket stoves. I got some moleskin, fork, spoon, toothpaste. My toothbrush will be in here. Small partial roll of a Gorilla Tape, small thing of deodorant, Glock 19, Polaris XT12. Let's see, more Bushcraft Black. I got a Sawyer Mini water filter, and we're not planning on relying on that for our water. There's actually potable water in the canyon, sources where we can get water. That's mainly just for emergencies right there. We won't be using that unless it's an emergency. I got a Shema. I got an emergency Blaze Orange bandana. Got some A&D ointment, got some baby wipes, toilet paper, gallon Ziploc bag, 2 grocery bags in there. When you're hiking through the canyon, literally you have to bring everything out that you bring in. That includes your used toilet paper, believe it or not. The only thing they allow you to leave in the canyon is your actual body waste, fecal matter. And you have to bury that, in fact. So there are some facilities you can use in the canyon, but they're few and far between, so we have to prepare for the worst, so to speak. As far as camera gear, I'm going to try to do what I can to film and share the experience. I've got a monopod I'm going to take. I've got a little bitty, tiny little tripod right there. I'm going to have my phone with me. My phone's going to have an extra battery. And I've got 2 external batteries right here that I can charge my phone with. And my brother and my dad also are carrying 2 external batteries. And then I'm going to have the camera that I'm filming this with, my Canon, what is it? I forget what kind of camera this is. Hang on. It's the Vixia HFR 400. Vixia HFR 400. So I'll have that camera with me. And my brother's going to have a GoPro, so we're hoping we're going to get some really cool footage. And we got some accessories for that GoPro to be able to mount it to things and wear it in certain ways. But anyway, all this together with the water, everything you see here in my pack, I'm right at 35 pounds on my pack weight, and I think that's about the heaviest pack of any of ours. I think some of us are right at 35 pounds, some are at 25 pounds, you know, depending on body size and strength. Different people are carrying different weights, but we try not to let anybody go over 35 pounds, I think, and I think I'm right at 35 pounds, so not too bad for a 4-day hike. I think. I mean, it's gonna be tough coming out of that canyon, but you know, you gotta carry what you gotta carry, and I don't feel like I'm carrying anything that's really unnecessary that weighs very much. We've really tried to keep our weight down as much as we could. Like for instance, we were going to carry tarps to put under our tents, and we got to thinking about it, and you're like, you know what, we can do without those. And a lot of little things like that makes you really think about every little thing about whether it's really worth taking. So anyway, this is what I'll be carrying, and I hope this works out, and hope it'll be a good hike. So stay tuned, there'll be more videos to come. Looking forward to getting out there and getting in that canyon and getting started. Can't wait. We're all pretty tired. We ain't even got started. It's been quite an ordeal getting everybody ready, getting everything packed up. It's quite a large group. I haven't even counted how many people it is, but it's my mom, my dad, my wife, my 5 kids, my 7 brothers and sisters, their spouses, and all their kids. So it's quite a few of us. I ought to count it up and figure out how many it is. Maybe I'll annotate that. But it's going to be a large group. We're going to have 2 campers and 1 RV, and some of them are flying out there. But it's going to be awesome. Not all of us are going to hike through the canyon. About 11 of us are going to hike through the canyon. But anyway, all right, I'll quit rambling. Y'all stay tuned. I'll put all of these videos about this trip in a playlist. That playlist will be annotated with a card at the top right corner of this video. Also, I'll put a link in the description below. If you don't mind, go ahead and smack that like button before you go, and y'all have a great day.